Alright, I was driving home and I noticed there's some rainwater coming in on this 2022 Honda Ridgeline. I've noticed it's been wet there before 2 or 3 times, and I thought, did I spill something? But today I've noticed it is actually coming from up here. So it's dripping down right in this area. My finger is wet. This is all soaking wet right here. See the wetness there? This finger's dry. Put it up here, and it's wet. So it's on this corner right here. So now I got to figure out if it is the windshield. This is not good. I only have 4,927. So, like I said, I've noticed that before. I just thought I spilled something there. Probably not good to be dripping on that phone charging station. So, let's see. The sunroof is closed. I verified that. I even checked up here, tried to feel down inside. It didn't feel wet anywhere in there. I could feel down through there. I didn't feel any wetness in there. So that leaves, what does that leave here? Let's see, that leaves this windshield. I don't think it's the sunroof. And then I have that little antenna, unless it could be along one of these rails or something, but where it's just in that center, that very center section, I almost feel like it's I'm not sure. Oh well, to be continued. Alright, so I'm still working on this Ridgeline, trying to find a detection for a leak. It's a rainy day, so I come out of work the other day after talking to some people on the Ridgeline forum. They said the sunroof, overflow spill tray could be leaking and where that water should run out. So what I did, the truck was covered in rain. I come out and I had the wet spot again, dried it up. Of course, the headliner was wet. So I immediately opened the sunroof up here and I looked in this drip tray area, and it was dry. And the drains look good, the drain holes. Where everything drains looks like it's working okay. So you can tell there's been a little bit of water in there in the past, but like I said, after a rain, I had the wetness on the dash. But yet, this drip pan up here was completely dry. And so there's the drain hole on the driver's side over there. There's some dust and debris in here, but nothing that would clog up. So, and then this panel does push down, and you can see how the metal bends down. There's no way that can leak up through there. There's nothing in them seams that's busted. It's just straight down from the tray. So from what I could tell up here, looking at this sunroof, it does appear draining. And then somebody else said, well, check your windshield seal, which I did. And the leak is occurring right in the center of the windshield. So you can see where this black piece is here, right here. So, you know, dead center of the windshield's right here. And you know, this rubber does flip up a little bit, but that's just how it's made. I don't see anything obvious. Okay, but my guess is the water's not pouring in there, but it's trickling over after 12 hours. So my guess is it lays here, goes under this lip, and maybe there's something just not quite sealed right in the middle part of that windshield. All right, sitting back down here inside the Ridgeline. You know, what I was showing you guys was up here, the sunroof, and when I was close you couldn't tell. This was the piece I was pushing down, inspecting. So the wetness, you know, like I said, I first discovered the drip here. Looks like it drips about right in this area, and then I'll get splatter onto this charging tray. So that's what I've been drying up. I seen that the first couple times after I got the truck, and honestly I thought I spilled my coffee. I wiped it up, no big deal. And the last time, it was quite a bit more water after 12 hours of rain. And I didn't have anything to drink, and then I knew, it was like, uh-oh, there's a problem. And then, of course, you know, you've seen when I looked up here, right below this sunglass holder, you know, this whole front piece was wet. Cleared about here, just in this low point. And that's right where your mirror mounts. Right above, that windshield seal's right up there. The sunroof appeared dry, the tray. Like I said, I had wetness here. Check the drip tray, dry. So I don't think anything overflowed up there. It looked like that was working as it should, and it was dry. And then I also felt down in this headliner in here, and there was no sign of wetness around this perimeter. So yeah, I don't think the I would think I would have wetness somewhere else on this liner rather than just this one point. That's it. Okay, back outside of the truck, you know, we looked at the sunroof. We have this antenna, but you know, this antenna, if that was leaking, it looks like it'd slope to the back, but it would have to go down around the sunroof somehow and then end up dead center. So I'm not really thinking it's here. I'm not seeing any evidence for the sunroof. And then somebody else talked about the parking lot and the slope. Well, I park on a flat surface, just like we're looking at here. Every day I park at the same spot. And somebody mentioned these roof rails, you know, if you mount them, it could be a source of a leak. And I've seen some videos where people had inside wetness inside here if those leak. So if I was parked on a bank, but I'm parked flat, and it's hard to tell here, but the center of that windshield where it's leaking is actually higher than this. So I don't think, being parked on a flat surface, that water would flow uphill to get over here to leak. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, like I said, that's where I'm at. This piece here, you know, you come down here, you got all this box, you got, I don't know, the camera is in there. There's a lot of electronics in here, so I'm really worried about this getting wet. And of course, down here on the charging pad, like I said, I'm not getting a lot, but it's not good. Who wants their interior wet before this starts to deform or cause problems? I definitely don't like the moisture in around all these electronics. So if I'm missing anything, let me know your thoughts. And I do have an appointment. I can't get there until, like, I don't know, it's another 5 days from today. So we'll see what they say. Just wanted to share in case anybody else has this issue. Thanks.